welcome back to the channel. So please excuse me in this video. I did not feel like getting fixed up today. I'm trying to get over this cold, which now Cole actually has. It's so sad, and I feel so bad for giving him my cold, but it was just bound to happen, especially since I'm his mom. I cannot go without like picking him up or even kissing him on the cheek. I just can't. So I know it was bound to happen for him to get sick. But so yeah, today we're going to be doing his 11 and 12 month update. It's crazy to think that he's now a year old. I was just looking back at the 10-month-old update. In the video, I was like talking about how I could not believe how fast time has flown, and now he is a year old and it's just flown by even more since then. So I feel like the older that he gets, the more time will go by fast. At least I feel like for my age, like the older I get, the more time flies. Hi, you gonna talk to him? A lot of you guys have noticed in the vlog that the biggest milestone that Cole is now doing is he is walking. He started walking right after he turned 11 months old. It was like a couple days after he turned 11 months. I could tell that something was about to happen because he just kept circling the couch. We had it gated off, as you guys seen in the vlogs, the big gate that we have, which is now, we now took it down, but I'll talk about that in a minute. But so he just kept circling his way around the couch, and I mean, he was constantly doing it. And then a couple days after he turned 11 months, he started letting go of things and just starting to slowly take steps, and I knew that he was going to be walking for sure. Bless you. So yeah, we were super excited. We couldn't believe. We was also kind of nervous though, because he is just the type that he's like full force when he learns how to do anything new, and he was just like running practically. I feel like he's at the tripod right now trying to tear it down like usual. But has two teeth coming down from the top. Well, I think the one is down, and then the other one was a little bit coming behind it, but he's got two teeth coming from the top. He's got the two teeth at the bottom, I think I talked about in the last update, that fully came in, and then I'm not sure, I think he's about to get more teeth because just in the past few days he's been teething really bad, and he's also had, Cole, come here. No, come here, let go. Thank you. So I just took him away from the tripod. The biggest thing you guys can tell is he gets so angry when he doesn't get his way, which I guess we all get like that. But he does not like to be told no now. It's like a whole nother child. I feel like in the beginning it was like alert. I think now he really knows like no means no, and you can just say no and he'll start crying. So yeah, it's really hard when you're in this now toddler phase, I feel like, and I probably haven't seen anything yet from what I've been hearing and what I've been reading and stuff, that, you know, especially when they turn 2, which I don't even want to think about that, but he is going to go through so many more tantrums and stuff like that. And my biggest fear is in public, of course, especially by myself. Now when my husband is with me, I kind of just like brush it off, and just like my husband will either take him out, or, you know, we don't let him like sit in the store and cry. I know, like, obviously if you're getting stuff, you kind of just can't like leave the store. If you're getting groceries or whatever, if it's just you by yourself. But if you have your partner, like, at least you can, one of y'all can take him out of the store if he's throwing a really big tantrum or walking around. My husband's really good at keeping him occupied for me, so I really love going to stores with someone. I don't even like to go by myself anyways, just because the world isn't safe anymore. I don't feel comfortable half the time. Now, if I gotta go to town or like do some errands, I'll take him with me and we'll do a couple things. But Bigby, your nose is just a running. I feel so bad for him. But yeah, we're both really sick. It's so awful. He really likes his new toy that Sam got him for his birthday. and it makes a lot of music, so he loves anything that makes music and sings. He's really loving books still. He really loves books. He'll go back and tear all... He'll go back and tear all of his books off of his shelf, and he's really liking books, so I'm trying to read a couple different ones to him now. As you guys know, he was kind of stuck on The Very Hungry Caterpillar for what felt like forever. So I'm trying to pick a new book now to get him interested in a different book, because he still seems to be only interested in that book. But he likes books though. He'll flip the pages and likes looking at the pictures and likes feeling the textures of everything. Which he's done that for a long time, but I'm just trying to think of new things to tell you guys because it's all become a blur for me just the past...
Awesome.
You need to shut up.
Let's play again later.
He just seems to do things so quickly, and if I don't write things down, I will forget to talk about what's new. And of course, I didn't write things down this time because I've just been living in the moment, been staying busy every day, and I forget a lot of things. So he had his 1-year appointment yesterday. It was terrible, probably the worst appointment that I've ever experienced with him. He cried like the whole time, which I'm very happy. He just tried to tear the tripod down again, and it's just hard to film this video right now with him. He's very just constant. He likes to go and go and go. It's almost like he never stops. I don't know if everybody's baby's like that or just mine is, but Cole just does not. Here. You're all right. He likes to get down and look under doors. He's super smart like that. Like if you go and shut yourself in a room, he's gonna peek down under there and look at you underneath the door. He like knows you're in there, and he just wants to look, you know. And I thought he was super cute and smart though that he was doing that. I mean, he's so good with his hand coordination now. Although I will say one thing about Cole is he can, like I said in like a previous video, table food. He's been eating table food for a long time now, but now he's actually, since he's getting teeth, he's able to eat a lot more stuff that he was not able to eat before. I do apologize. He's just very cranky in this video. I don't even know if I should post this video, to be honest. But this is real life. He's not feeling well. He's sick. I'm not feeling well. We're both just sick, and it's just a bad time. But I wanted to film the video while I had a chance because it is Wednesday, and like normally Wednesday, the rest of the week, I'm normally fairly busy doing house chores and taking care of him, and it's just like I needed to just sit down and film a video for you guys because I haven't filmed any videos this week. So I'm behind, but I just haven't had a chance to do a cleaning video, so I will be getting to do one. I just don't know when. As soon as Cole feels better, I will get a video up for you guys, but it's just gonna... No! Come over here. Come over here. So he's wearing 18-month clothes now. He's got some summer clothes from his party, which I was super excited that that's what he really needs is summer clothes. So yeah, today's the first day of spring too. Woo! Not the point of this video. What I wanted to say is we're still transitioning him a little bit with the bottle. Especially since he's been sick, it's been hard to do that. So he still drinks a morning bottle and a bottle before he goes to bed. I did it one morning where I didn't give him a morning bottle and he did okay, but he did not do okay without the night bottle. So my pediatrician told me to just start with the morning bottle and then just keep trying to get rid of the night bottle, but she didn't like say it was a hurry or anything. I know a lot of babies are on the bottle for a little longer than 12 months and it's not a big deal, but I felt very pressured as I needed to do that just from Googling and talking to my friends and stuff. But I had realized that every baby's different, and right now he's sick, so I'm still giving him the night bottle for sure because it just helps him before he goes to bed. So it's hard to make those kind of like transitions. And then of course he sucks the pacifiers, you guys know, so that is going to be a whole nother thing we're going to have to break probably when he's a little older. And I don't know if that'll be as bad, but he's still, like, he'll hold his bottle as long as you're laying him down on the floor. Come here. So as you guys, so yeah, Cole's into everything, you guys. He's into cabinets, he's into pretty much anything laying around. I have to be very careful. I do try to vacuum my floor every day just because I'm paranoid that he'll pick something up and eat it. Just try to do like a scope job, like by looking around every day and just double checking, you know, the floor and objects and making sure everything's put away. I'm very OCD like that anyways, but you guys know that. But now that I have a child that's at the age where everything goes to his mouth, it's very stressful and just very hard. This is a very like difficult age, but in a lot of ways for me personally, it's gotten a lot better. It's gotten a lot easier for me just because I'm able to now accomplish daily tasks that I wasn't able to do when he was smaller. And he himself is very more independent now, and he's a lot better at just being by himself, and he's a lot better with not being, you know, because when he was small, like, I'll never forget the 2-hour feedings, you guys, when he was like a baby. It was insane to think back to that time now where I just had to, like, we had to feed him like every 2 hours. It was like crazy, and it was a lot. He fed really slowly or else he would choke on his bottle. I just don't miss that at all. I don't know why. I just I don't miss when he was smaller. I mean, I miss it now because it's over, but I don't miss those things that we had to do when he was smaller. I think it's just so much easier now, and it's so much better now, and it's like there's a little bit more of I don't know, it's a lot better in my opinion now, and I'm so happy that he's starting to interact and be able to play with things and do things, and he's so smart. Now I've started putting shoes on him. I did not put shoes on my child for the longest time because honestly, you want to know my opinion about it, is that I didn't see the point in it because he wasn't walking at the time. I just didn't ever really feel the point to put shoes on him unless it was really, really cold outside. Then we would put some shoes on him. But we also had a really hard time with the shoes, finding his size and everything. And then it was like I was buying these shoes from Walmart. Nothing against Walmart, but these little baby shoes with Cole's foot, the back of them just like would not stay on his foot because they would just collapse down inside the shoe. So when we finally got a chance, we went to Payless and I bought him some Airwalk shoes, and these really cute, I think they're Champion sandals. They are so cute. I cannot wait for him to wear those when it gets warmer. But so the Airwalk shoes are great. They have been what he's wearing, and they're cute. And he's finally getting used to them now. We've been putting them on him when we go places now, and especially that he's walking, he's gotten used to them. So I didn't really think that it would be a big deal for him to get used to them, but a lot of people were, I feel like, you know, just like, well, you're gonna have to start putting shoes on him. Well, we did, and it's always crazy. Another thing is, like, you're always got somebody else telling you what you need to be doing with your child. That is another really thing that I find really hard as a mom, is to have to hear people judging or what they did with their kids, and then they try to tell you, like, this is what you should be doing. And I don't really believe that. Like, I just think you should do whatever you feel is right for your baby, and just go with your gut instinct, because every baby's different. And I've been trying to do that and trying not so much to listen to people that are judging, and just do what I feel like's right. And I don't really care because that's what you kind of have to do. You kind of have to block out the people that are crazy like that. But that's one of the hardest things about being a mom, is that you're getting judged a lot about things that you do and decisions you make. That's very hard. Hi. Calf kiss. Aww, my baby. My baby. baby butt. What else do we have to talk about? My baby butt. He loves the outdoors. I think he's going to love it at the camp this summer. We are so excited to take him to the camp this year, especially since he's walking now. It'll be a lot easier too. He still loves his stroller and taking walks. He is like the best behaved kid for the most part when he goes in the store. He loves looking at everything. He's definitely seems to be, he likes people for now. I mean, he likes just about anybody. He's not afraid of anybody or anything like that. But I have noticed like a few times when me or my husband has left just here out of the house or wherever we're at, he has cried a little bit. So he's definitely got that separation anxiety thing, I think, starting to happen. But honestly, he does pretty well for the most part. I guess taking him somewhere like school would be really terrifying, or like daycare would be really terrifying. I don't know how he would do with that. He'd probably be not okay with that. But people that he knows, he's okay with. Are you eating my shoulder, sir? Some of his favorite foods include macaroni and cheese, cheesies, mashed potatoes. I feel like those are pretty basic ones for kids, but those are just some of his favorite foods that he loves to eat. I really don't think there's anything that Cole does not like to eat. He's not really particular with food, which I'm really glad. He even will eat vegetables, some. I need to give them to him more, to be honest. I'm trying to also eat better myself. It's definitely a struggle sometimes to get all your veggies in and all that. But say for the most part, you're not picky, are you, with food? You love food. He's definitely, oh, and yogurt. Yogurt is one of his favorite things to have. He loves yogurt a lot. And applesauce. What else? What else? What else? So you like just anything, huh? Spaghetti. He really loves spaghetti. And so yeah, we had no issues transitioning to whole milk from off the formula. He didn't even care. He didn't even remember the formula. He's very, very cranky today. So I think we're going to wrap this video up. I didn't really feel like I gave you all a whole lot of new info on him because other than him walking, I don't really know what else. Like I said, I didn't write nothing down like an idiot, so I just don't really know what I have not talked about. I think I covered the most stuff. He's just, yeah, he's down to 2 naps a day, still taking 2 naps a day, 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon. I'm sure he'll eventually give that morning nap up, but right now he still takes it and still sleeps for about an hour, so I don't try to, like, not give it to him because normally by that time he's tired, so I put him down. So I'm sure before too long he'll transition out of that, which I'll be sad because I look forward to nap time now, and I look forward to the 2 naps that he takes today just so I can also take a break and just so I can get some more things done or just hang out, whatever, just to have a little mom time, you know, by myself. It's kind of nice. So I am not going to be denying that I don't like nap time because I do. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed Cole's 11-12 month update. Be sure to leave us any comments down below or any questions you have about Cole. I'll be sure to answer them for you. And if you have any other video requests that you want me to do, let me know and I will do them. So stay tuned. There will be another vlog up probably this week and a cleaning video. I don't really know, probably next week, but I don't 100% know what day I'm going to have that up. Like I said, I am behind on filming, so I need to... Since we've been sick, it just hasn't been a priority to me, so I hope you guys understand, but it's been a little difficult. But we'll get better, and then I'll get back on track with filming, hopefully, and everything else. There's a lot of new house updates and stuff, so be sure to be watching the vlogs if you want to hear more about that. And yeah, I love you guys very much. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.